Happy Sunday, fam. It's 2:59, and today is what, May 24th? Yeah, I think today is the 24th. But anyways, yeah, because tomorrow's the 25th, the holiday, I guess. Yeah. I haven't made a video in a while. Got my hair twisted. It seems to not be growing as fast as it usually grows. And I don't know if that's something to do with the menopause or the perimenopause, whatever, something pause that's happening in my life right now. I know the weight gain is crazy, and it's so funny. The reason I'm talking about my weight is because I turned 49 on May 15th, and I bought myself a 3-month. Well, it's a 3-month trial, but you pay monthly, but you have to do 3 months to get the discounts. A 3-month pass, I would say, for Pilates, reformer Pilates, and today was my first class, and I really enjoyed it. I had taken the intro class back in 2024. Yeah, back in 2024, or it could have been 2023, but yeah, and then I was working with my personal trainer at that time. We had taken it together, and it was really cool, and I was able to do all of the exercises and everything, and but I was in way better shape. Even I was still probably heavy, not as heavy as I am now, but I just was moving better. I mean, recently, probably over a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, I had started walking again and doing my little workouts out the field, out the track, but it wasn't consistent. And then I would say probably like the last two months to three, during the weekend, I usually, because it was still cold, so I'll make a pot, maybe some greens, some lima beans with meat or something like that on a Friday night or Saturday, and it'll last me at least through like Thursday of the next week, so I don't have to cook every day, while I'm working and things like that. But over the last probably 2 months, I have been doing that and still like going out to eat and stuff like that. Like I've been eating out probably for like the last 2.5, almost 3 months. And it's so crazy because I've just been wearing like sweatpants and tights and stuff like that. So today when I was getting ready for my Pilates class and I put on some tights and I looked in the mirror and my midsection, I mean, that has always been my problem area, but when I say it has expanded, oh my God. So, and of course I can see it in my face and stuff, but oh yeah, it's bad. And then also too, I noticed that during the Pilates class, I was having an issue just like sitting up off of the reformer. I didn't have that issue before, and I haven't been working out, and I'm not as strong as I usually am. So I take, the deal I have is like 8 classes a month. So I think it's like two a week. And I haven't swam since December. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I've been off. So I gotta get back on track because it's June now. So I haven't swam in 6 months. I just started walking. That wasn't even consistent. So I just been like sedative for 6 months, and yeah, I can't have that. So yeah, this really showed me with something just as simple as sitting up on a reformer, and the thing was I was able to do a lot of the exercises, maybe not for the entire duration, but I was able to do them. But just something as simple as getting up off the reformer, laying down. Oh my God, I wasn't embarrassed though, because I just wasn't, but I know it showed me like, Fran, you got to get it together. So I enjoyed the class. I'm looking forward to completing the the 3 months, and then I'm also going to do something in between those months. I mean, in between the classes too. So if I'm only doing Pilates twice a week, then maybe I'll try get back out with my walking, or even I got my heavy bag, maybe get some boxing in and things like that. Swimming, maybe. Yeah, I like it, but I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm trying to have a pretty good long weekend. I received some bad news, yesterday, and it's kind of, one of my friends, she lost her son, so that's really sad, and I'm trying to just stay positive about it. Just positive, not about it, but just trying to stay positive and everything, and just keeping them in prayer. And I'm going to go visit with her. I was going to go today, but I'm not in a place for it. And of course, it's not about me, but I can't. I'm not in a place for it right now. So, but I'm going to go one day this week. Yeah, I'm just trying to still like process everything and fight for my mental and stuff. So I had to just kind of, yeah. So anyways, so I'm just trying to stay positive. And then of course I'm working this weekend to try and get caught up. So that's that. And I've been craving grilled food, but this weekend definitely want to grill, but it's been raining so much. And so I was thinking about trying to grill today, but it's too late. So I'm gonna, get some stuff on a grill tomorrow. Just a couple hot dogs and some burgers. I love hot dogs and burgers. I do want to make some grill some ribs, but I just feel like hot dogs and burgers are just cook enough for me. It's just going to be me, and I'm looking forward to it. And then like throughout the week, if I want that, I'll just grill new ones. I have to cook it all at one time. But I do like to grill during the summer months instead of like cooking, inside. So I'm looking forward to that. Yesterday I went to Walmart. Oh my God, I went there for toothpaste, deodorant, and a bookcase, like a two-tier bookcase. Didn't buy that because once I looked at my cart, I was just like, damn, I knew I overspent. My bill was like $342. And I wound up going shopping because I hadn't shopped for my house in a while, like food shopping. And I wound up getting some extra personal stuff that I needed. So that was fine. But $342? Damn. So, yeah. So that's where I'm at. And gas is costing me like $70 a week. And I think I've done it 3 times so far. So 7 times 3 is 21. So shit, that's already $210 within 1 month. So but I'm not complaining about it. Well, I'm complaining about the gas prices, but I'm just blessed to be able to, fill my tank up and still drive as I need and things like that. So, I mean, overall, I'm blessed. A lot of things is going on in my life, and God is a lot of trials and stuff I'm facing, but God is just blessing me and blessing me to be patient, blessing me to notice things about myself while I'm enduring, and to be real about situations, but also just say, look, friend, look, this is life, and make the best of it and change your mindset. And it doesn't always have to be that way, but I've noticed that when I'm, things like that, if I do change my mindset, it helps a lot. And then also, I'm reading the Bible, and I really have some favorite things in the Bible that I like to read, but it's just so crazy because I was reading James chapter 1, basically, and I think I came across that over the summer. I was watching my niece's pastor. Every Tuesday he would have prayer and stuff, and then one at the close of one prayer he was talking about that. So I started reading that probably since like last May or June, and it was certain things in there that I really enjoyed. But it's so crazy because the way it touched my life last week was not even for the reasons why I had been reading it for almost a year, just like constantly reading it and things like that. And something that I noticed in one of the chapters was definitely applicable to things I'm going through now, and it just really blessed me. So yeah, so that was just beautiful. It was a blessing, and it's just helping me to stay faithful, because life is life and for everyone. And yeah, so that's that. I'm still contemplating like why I'm still in America, like why I haven't spent more time over in Africa yet, on the continent. Definitely between Senegal and Ghana, and yeah, I mean, I want to go to other countries too, but at least those two, I just don't understand why I'm not there yet. And so I'm just being patient, but I'm praying to God about everything. It's some things. I have a friend. I met her. She's twists my hair and everything, and she's been going through some stuff with her family for a while, and I've been wondering if I should offer her to move in with me, because she has a son and a daughter. And I think it would be beneficial to me, at least the money. But I'm just praying about it, because having someone move in your home, it's a big deal. And I'm not the kids. That's okay. 'Cause her son he's an adult, but I know him. He's a very nice young man and everything. I'm not concerned with that. I'm just concerned with overall having someone like in my space. And I'm not even a big heckler about that, but it is a change, and you learn a lot of things about people when you live with them. So I'm just praying about that. But and I don't want like just the benefits of like helping with the mortgage and stuff like that. That would be great, but I don't want to just base it on that. So I'm definitely praying about it. Yeah, so yeah, and work is work. And anyways, I've been spending a lot of time at my niece's house, and I've been spending a lot of time with her new baby. So the baby is 4 months. She'll be 5 months, May 27th. She was born premature, so she's a little rascal, but she's spoiled, and she wants to be in your arms when she's asleep, when she's awake and everything. But she's noticing me now, like getting used to me, and it's just so beautiful, and I just like love her. She's starting to smile and stuff like that. So it's been good spending time with them. And my niece has 2 other children too, so it's been nice like being there with them when they leave in the morning for school and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's been good. But yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Yeah, I talked about the Pilates class, so I'm excited about that. I'm just excited about getting active again, and I really do want to slim down. I've been big like my whole life. Not, I want to say big, but like struggling with my weight my entire life, and I've never been 100% completely satisfied with my body. And it's so crazy because when I look back at pictures when I was younger, like I was nice. My body was, it was more than I thought it was, as far as my size and stuff. And I don't know if I was comparing, like the people I must have been comparing myself to or things like that at that time. But anyways, I really want to be healthy, but I want to slim down. I remember being young and probably like in high school, like at, working summer jobs. And I remember catching a bus. I used to work in Center City, Philadelphia, and I would see like some of the clothing stores where they didn't have like larger sizes, the plus sizes, right? And I used to always be like, you know what? I'm going to get myself together, get my health together, and slim down, because I'm going to be making money one day. I'll be able to go in there and shop. And lo and behold, I thank you, God, for the blessings of making, money to be able to go in there and shop. But I never slimmed down. And I'm just saying, it's not that I still want to go in those stores, but I do want to slim down. But I didn't never accomplish that. It has been something I used to say over and over and over. But anyways, yeah, I'm just pretty good. I'm happy. Like, things is sad this week and stuff, but overall I still have the internal happiness, the internal joy, and I'm just thankful to God for that. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and touch base. And I worked, oh my God, I did like 8 hours yesterday. I thank you, God, because I didn't want to go in there and sit at the desk, but I was in there straightening up and everything. It just wound up being, I was seated at the desk, and I just turned the computer on. God was pushing me, and I turned that computer on, and I got some major work done. I still have a lot left to do. So I had just came in from Pilates. I was taking a break, just thinking about like what I want to do tomorrow, if I need to prep the food and stuff. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to work tonight though, so I don't have to be doing so much tomorrow. And I just want to be able to, spend time grilling tomorrow, spend time out in the yard, even though I haven't weeded my garden beds or anything because it's just been raining. But I don't really want to stress over work tomorrow. So I'm going to at least get a couple more things done today, so then I can just spend my tomorrow enjoying myself and then getting ready for Tuesday, because it goes by so fast. So anyways, just fam, I just wanted to check in and just say have a blessed and safe Memorial Day. And I don't know why my eyes be, do I need to look up? Anyways, so yeah, I just started my Pilates class, and we'll see what it takes me. I want to be consistent, and I think after I finish these 3 months, I'm going to transition to private Pilates lessons. So they're more expensive, but I'll see if it's worth it, if I like it, and that's what I'll do. What else? Oh yeah, I got these done. When did I get these done? I needed them done did I get them done the week of my birthday? I did. So my birthday was on a Friday. I got them done that Wednesday, which was the 13th. Yeah, it was me and Move. Yeah, 13th, 14th, 15th. Yeah, and they're still looking good. They start off with like plaits, and then they're twisted, which I really don't care for. I like anyways, I mean, they look good and they're lasting. But when I used to twist my hair when it was a nice length, I used to just start, just twist it all the way through. But I haven't had the patience, but maybe I will. I don't know. I've been keeping my nails did with right now. I just, I put the acrylic on top of my regular nails, and they just not the easiest things to work with. So I don't know. I may get the acrylic taken off. But anyways, I'm starting to ramble, but I just wanted to check in, and I'm just having a good old time and just trying to enjoy myself and just stay positive, and still looking forward to getting over to the motherland. All right, fam. Stay safe. Enjoy your Memorial Day. I holla. Peace.